So back onto this gun debate. We need gun control. We do. I think we need gun laws. Absolutely. I love the Second Amendment. I love the Constitution. 1776 all the way. But when it comes to a man, walking into some sort of place where there's just civilians and just shooting the place up with any kind of gun, I think that's evil. And inflicting that kind of terror on people shouldn't be allowed. And it should be fucking scary to even try. Yet, people are doing it anyway. Because what are they going to get? Life in prison? I think the person should be treated like an enemy combatant. The Constitution should be suspended for that person. They're crazy and they're a terrorist. They should be treated like a terrorist because that's what they're doing. If you're crazy and you walk into a church with a gun and you're shooting up the place, I don't think it gets much more evil than that. I mean, leaving the God issue aside, these people are there to pray and worship God, and you're walking in just shooting up the place. Like, that's ridiculous, dude. And I mean, the same way with the other ridiculousness of walking into a school. And that's another problem I had. You made these gun laws and these gun-free zones. Criminals don't abide by your gun laws or your gun-free zones. They don't care. They don't. They still keep disobeying the law. There needs to be something done. They need to have terror inside of their heart before they ever even try something so wicked. Before they even come at trying to hey, let's go shoot something up. I think they should be treated like terrorists. I think they should be handed over to if they're going to war on the American people, I mean, that's basically what they've done. When you've got somebody that goes into a school and shoots it up, you got somebody that goes into I don't care how old they are, they've declared war on America, and they should be handed over to the military police and tried in a military court. And the military court should be able to judge and convict them based on an enemy combatant. They should be treated like enemies of the United States of America. If you go shoot up a school, I besides being a worthless human being, it's one thing. In the middle of a war, when, one soldier is shooting at another soldier from another side, I mean, I get it. It makes sense. Everybody's there. They're shooting each other. Okay. They're on that level playing field. Even if they're stupid enough to mess with America, because, basically America is a big gangster and will stomp you out. But I get it. They're shooting back because, they're in a war and they're in a, conflict or whatever you want to call it. But when a peaceful setting is, somebody sitting inside someplace eating food or, having a beer, or somebody comes in and somebody's just trying to learn, the ABCs, and you got some guy with a, any gun. It doesn't even matter what gun it is. I don't even know why in the middle of every single time we get into this gun debate, well, what kind of gun did he have? Like that ever mattered when a drunk driver hits somebody. I mean, it's the same thing. A drunk driver goes and slams into a minivan full of nuns taking kids to the doctor. I mean, we're not going to sit there and debate whether it was, Jack Daniels or Natty Ice. We're not going to care. Was that man drinking and driving? Yeah. Well, that's evil. You shouldn't drink and drive. Well, the same thing. Every time somebody shoots somebody with something, they're always like, well, what kind of gun did he use? I don't care what kind of gun he used.